back to our channel, Show Special Features. Today we're going to talk about Amanda's recent cruise on the Carnival Vista. This was a last minute cruise, 4 days, back from repairs. Everything will be fixed, right? Right. So, we're just going to do a couple of, good things, bad things. Let's see what the difference was between this venture on the Vista and the first time she on the Vista. That's it. Simple stuff. First question is going to be, if she had to choose where to embark the ship, Miami or Galveston, where would you choose from?
Miami, because they have it together now. They didn't the first time, but Galveston was a lot smaller. Parking at the port was kind of crazy and chaotic. We did pay to park at the port because it was right there. The lot was supposed to open at 9:30. It didn't open until 10:30. Then we had a huge line of cars that had just been sitting on the side of the road waiting to get in, and that was a mess. We finally got on the shuttle, got to the terminal, and the building's really small. The lounge for the platinum and diamond people was small. People were sitting on the floor and standing up because they didn't have enough room. But I guess with it being a last minute cruise and cheap, there was a lot of people that jumped on it.
So basically Galveston is, everybody says Galveston's a good port to embark.
I think we need a redo with the regular.
She'll find out again in October because she's going again. And plus Miami, who picks Galveston over Miami? Look at that water in Miami.
Yeah, Miami's beautiful.
Miami's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, how was the ship? Was the ship in good condition?
Oh yeah, the ship was very nice.
Could you tell they had been working on it or anything like that?
I couldn't tell. I mean, it ran like normal.
So
like
that
it
was
supposed to, and
so the ship was good. The ship was fine. Was it better this time on the Vista than the first time we went on? Because our first cruise on the Vista was kind of chaotic.
It was a lot better this time. I think the service people had a little more training with the larger ship and more people, and I think they kind of got everything together, and everything ran smooth. And
cool.
For them to pull together a last-minute 4-day cruise with activities and getting crew members on the ship late right before we got on, it went really smooth. So.
Well, you said activities. What kind of activities did they do? Did they do some new things, last-minute things?
Well, they canceled all the production playlist shows, so they didn't have that, but they had plenty of other stuff to do. They had karaoke, they had the Love and Marriage show, they had Quest, just a lot of the normal activities, and they shoved it all into a 4-day, so you were still busy even though you didn't have the playlist shows. Okay. They did all the trivias, they had the games that they normally have, they had the Lido deck activities like the hairy chest contest, the ice carving, the sky ride was open,
Forrest Gump and Notorious Chess. Y'all have to check that video out.
Yeah, Forrest Gump was funny.
Forrest Gump was funny.
He was funny.
So, how was your food? Was the food, any complaints with the food? Because we had a little bit of a problem in the your time dining on the Vista the first time. Did you have a problem this time?
No, we had your time dining, checked in on the app, walked right down for the table. We went and ate with Slinky and her husband Matt one night, and we got in fairly quick. Service was quick. Now we sat around and talked for a long time, so... But yeah, the quality of the food seemed to be a lot better than what we had on the Breeze even. I don't know, maybe they had fresher stuff because it was a shorter cruise. Not real sure what the deal was, but I thought it was really good. But we only ate in the MDR twice, the first night and the second night. The other nights we went to Lido or Guys. Just kind of took it easy, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and this time, the first time on the Vista we got a porthole in the very front of the ship. It was new to us. We never had one. This time, she got such a good deal. She got a Havana interior room. We had Havana on the Horizon, kind of spoiled us. How was the Havana on the Vista? Was it worth the little extra change, or was it not so much? Did you have fun back there?
Oh yeah. By the time we got our room, like after I booked it the next day, the regular interior rooms went up to like $200 or $300 more than the Havana that I got. So it was definitely worth the money. It was a super cheap cruise. Paying the $200 extra in the beginning for the Havana was well worth it. We had the pool to ourselves. We had all that area back there. No problem finding a chair.
That pool back to yourself, that's nice. If y'all don't know, if you have the Havana area, you have to have a wristband, and it's available to everyone after 7 p.m. but before 7 p.m. it's only available to Havana guests, and you have to be 12 or older to even go back there. So you don't have a lot of kids screaming. It's very nice.
Very nice.
I think I'm a Havana snob. I'm not sure about Amanda. We've had it twice now, or she has. So are you a Havana snob now?
Yep.
Yeah,
I would love to have Havana every trip. But I think on some of the group trips and stuff, when you're with a lot of other people, it probably wouldn't really be worth it because you'd be doing a lot of activities, kind of like the spa was on the breeze. So if it's just a couple, yes, definitely do the Havana. It's well worth it.
What was your favorite food on the cruise ship?
My favorite food this time was the coconut shrimp at the Red Frog Pub. They have like a pub grub menu. It's like $3.33 plus gratuities. And it's like from 11 or 12, whenever they open till 11 or 12 at night. And the coconut shrimp was amazing for $4.
Cool.
Yep.
What was your not so great favorite food on the ship? I guess, let me rephrase that. What was the food that you just could have been like, I don't care if I eat this again?
Well, usually I like to get the fried shrimp, the sweet and sour shrimp on the first night, and I got it, and I was a little disappointed. The shrimp was a little bit greasier than normal, but I'd still get it again, but I was just a little disappointed in that.
Okay, cool. So, did you have a favorite drink? Did you have any favorite bartenders? Is there a spot that you say, oh, if I'm going to go get a drink, I'm going to this bar? Do you have a favorite, or were they all about the same?
They're probably all about the same, but on this particular ship, Olivia back in the Havana, at the Havana bar, she was great. And she made me my Long Island iced tea kind of thing back there. Okay. Whatever they call it for the Havana, the Cuban iced tea.
Cuban iced tea.
Cuban iced tea.
Make sure you get cranberry juice instead of Coke. It's better with cranberry juice.
But Olivia's good back there, so she probably made that extra special.
Okay.
But I didn't drink a lot, but that one drink was good. Okay. And I didn't see the fun ship. That's really weird.
Yeah, so anybody out there, did they discontinue the fun ship? Or did they just not have it? That's our favorite drink on the ship. Yeah. So did they discontinue it or what?
And I know in Texas they have different liquor laws and they can't sell certain things on the first day, but they had a rum punch instead of a fun ship. So we're kind of wondering, did they get rid of the fun ship altogether or is it just a Texas thing? Okay.
And then Serenity, what's Serenity? Did you have any problems in Serenity? Did you go up there? I saw that you said you went up there. I know because you're 21 or older to get in. Clarified on that. You have to be 21. Was there any kind of activities up there, or was it just the Serenity area?
We didn't really go in there because Carla's not 21.
Oh yeah, she's only 8. Yeah, that's true.
You know, I kind of hung out with her and spent a lot of time with Carla, and she's going to be 20 this November, and so we just kind of plopped our stuff right there at the chair beside it and went down the water slide. So we didn't even visit the Serenity area.
And the water slides, they're fun? They were fun.
Gosh.
They were fun the first time we went.
They were amazing. We really enjoyed it. If you get a chance, do it. Especially the Kaleido slide. That's just so cool. And you get to sit on a tube, so I like those better.
Okay, well, from what I'm getting, she had no problems. Everything was good. So let's see if everything was good. Is there anything bad that was on the ship? How that you would, in their survey, say this was bad?
Well, I didn't care for embarkation, but I think it was a one-off because it being a 4-day cruise. So
and probably because last minute.
To be fair, I'd like to rate that after my next cruise from Galveston. But the debarkation was kind of crazy. Being platinum on this cruise, I turned platinum, and I got to get priority debarkation. So I had to meet in the lounge at 7:15. And they brought us in and lined up all our luggage in lines, and they didn't tell us what row our luggage was in. We had to sit down. Then they started calling row 1, row 2, row 3. Nobody knew what row their luggage was in. So next time they need to tell us what row, and it'll probably go a little bit smoother. But all in all, aside from having to figure out which row our luggage was in, it went fairly quickly once we started and figured out when we were actually supposed to get up and go.
Okay. Well, I know a lot of people complained about cruise director. I think you have who? Kendall Fire?
Kendall Fire.
Instead of Matt Mitchum, which I'm sure everybody was just so disappointed they didn't have Matt Mitchum. I mean,
no, she was really good. She rocked the atrium and did those atrium shows, and she was good. We enjoyed her morning show one day, and some of her atrium parties. We had a good time.
Okay. So basically, If you're wondering how the Vista was, seems like it was a pretty good ship. They did a good job fixing it. Did you have any trouble with the speed? Well, you said the power went off one time. Was that a big thing? How did people take it? And didn't you say it was like for what, 30 seconds or something like that?
Some people say it was longer. Maybe it was different in different parts of the ship, but it literally just blinked the TV off enough to wake me up out of sleep, and then it came right back on. It wasn't out for very long at all, and it didn't really bother me. So
Okay.
the cruise director said no one got stuck in the elevator. Some other people say they did. I didn't hear of anyone, but it wasn't that big of a deal.
Okay.
And the speed, we never had any trouble with the speed. The trail, looked normal all the time, so it was fine.
Okay, well, one question I would like to know, how is a last minute cruise for a planner compared to a 1.5 year cruise for you? How did you rate this? Because I know it was a little last minute. You had literally a week to get it done. Given the circumstances, would you recommend doing the cruise on short notice, being a planner as you are?
Oh, definitely. It was a lot of fun. I like to plan, but this was just like all out adrenaline. Like, I'm fixing to go on a cruise. You got to get packed. You got to get your clothes washed. You got to get your kid ready. Make sure she can get there on time and find insurance. No time for planning. Just wing it. It's so much fun.
She only had about probably 4 days after she finally found out that she was going. Like, it was literally the 11th hour when they found out they could go.
Yep.
They left here at midnight, headed to Galveston. How was that leaving? Would you recommend the drive-in that morning, or definitely try to do it day before?
I prefer the day before, just because you never know what can happen along the way. But it worked out. We left at midnight. I had got a little nap before, and we left at midnight and drove straight there. Stopped a couple of times for bathroom breaks and breakfast, and we made it. We made it plenty of time. We had time to go down to the boardwalk and, look around the area a little bit. I don't recommend doing that, but hey, if you have to and you got to get there, get there.
Okay. Well, since you're going on the ship again in, I don't know, 2 months, October 26th for those accounting, is there anything you're going to do different? Not necessarily the packing strategy, because obviously you got time, but is there anything that you got to go see this time you're not going to go see? Is there anything, that you're looking forward to? Just anything that's going to be different from this cruise to your next cruise on the ship? Or would you just say, I was happy, I was good, I just want to see it sounds like embarkation, debarkation she wants to see. But other than that, is there anything else that you're just going to look forward to being different, see how it is, whatever?
I'm not going to have the Havana area, so I have to learn how to be a chair hog, maybe.
Stay tuned for that. We got some plans for that. Well, we talked about some things that she's going to do for that. There's going to be I think there's going to be a blooper thing about them chair things. If she'll do it. If she'll do it.
I don't know. I'm not a lay around the pool kind of person, but the Havana area may have converted me a little bit. So maybe I can find a quiet spot by one of the pools and hang out and get in.
Okay.
With a bunch of kids. And
she said she was platinum on this cruise. I don't know how many people have seen these. This was her platinum gift. This is Carnival's lanyard, whatever. Very important, fun person. All that good stuff. This was her wonderful gift. It might not seem like much, but it's a nice token of appreciation. I mean, they don't have to give people anything. I think she said there was like 700 platinum and diamond people on this cruise.
675 platinum and 90 diamond.
Okay, so there's 750 or almost 800 people. Yeah. So a $5 lanyard for 800 people, that's like $4,000 they spent. So for all the people who have a problem with the platinum gifts, just stop. They don't have to give you anything. I mean, they don't. They do it. It's nice. Just take it with a grain of, they don't have to give you anything. So I know you're going on a group cruise with Lalita Loca. There was people wanting you to do a, ship evaluation. There was people wanting to know how the ship was out of refurb. Would you recommend the Vista to the peoples of Lalita Loca? And should they be rest assured the ship's going to be fine?
Oh, I don't know about the ship mechanically, but hey, get you some insurance and keep going.
There
The
you
ship
go.
was very nice, very clean. The crew members had their stuff together. I really recommend the Vista. There's something for everybody. The water slides are fantastic. The sky ride, I've done it before. I didn't do it this time because I've done it on the Horizon several times in the Vista. But if you haven't done it, definitely do it. Lots of fun. Just find a place, chill out, relax, and enjoy your vacation.
Okay, well, I hope this answers a few questions. Don't sound like she had anything bad to say, so we're going to end this. If you have any more questions you think of, just comment in the video. And yeah, if she ain't got nothing else to say, go on the Vista. It's a good ship.
Bye.
Bye.